Welcome to Art Focus. My name is Andrea Quiroz-Gyra. I'm with the Office of Cultural Affairs. Art Focus is a program that we have to talk about our wonderful local arts and cultural organizations. And today we have the Symphony League. We have Nancy and Ed that are going to share information about all the great things that are coming up. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So tell us about the Symphony League.
Well, the Symphony League was founded in 1971 by Lucy Vianello, who was the wife of Hugo Vianello, the founder of the symphony, and Jane Smith, who was a good friend of Lucy's. And so it's 52 years strong now.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And the purpose of the league is to promote classical music in our community, and also to be a fundraising auxiliary for the Missouri Symphony.
Wonderful. Okay. So tell me more about what you do, the programs that you have, how often you perform.
Well, this fall we're having the Piano Student Showcase. And so we had over 60 children, young pianists from age 5 to 19 audition the first weekend in October. And judges from outside the area selected 26 of them, and those 26 get to perform on the grand piano at the Missouri Theater stage. So it is so exciting, and that event is coming up October 29th, the last Sunday of the month. It is the cheapest way to go to anything at the Missouri Theater. The adult tickets are 10, and children and students, including high school and college students, are free.
Wow. So is there other programs that you have throughout the year?
You want to talk about the brunch?
Sure. So the fall is really our big time. We have the Taste of the Holiday Home Tour brunch that'll be coming up. And that is November 4th. And at that brunch, there's entertainment, there's a fashion show, there's wonderful food. There's a silent auction that takes place, and the homes that are featured on the Holiday Homes Tour are revealed to the public at that brunch. So it's a really, really fun event, and tickets can be purchased for that on the website for the Missouri Symphony, which is the MOSY, M-O-S-Y, .org, themosy.org. And if they just go to events on the tabs at the top, they can scroll down and find tickets for the brunch. And it was my impression from talking to Jolene just the other day that we're down to just the last couple of tables to fill.
Oh, good.
It's
so I need to hurry up.
Really a hot ticket. It's really a hot ticket this year.
I'll be sure to sign up for that. So tell me about, you mentioned that the homes will be revealed. Tell me about the home tour.
That's always the first weekend in December. So December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd this year. We open on Friday for 3 hours, Saturday for 6 hours, and Sunday for 3 hours. And we have 4 homes, and this year they're really going to be decorated beautifully for the holidays. We're so excited. You'll go clear across the city on the southern side. So I'll start over at Old Hawthorne. And we have Nikki Reese and her husband, and they love to decorate for the holidays. Then we have in Shepherd Boulevard, we have Christine and Brian Grace. They bought a home that was built in the 1960s, and they've totally renovated it in that theme. And they were featured in Como magazine a couple of years ago. So everybody will want to come and see how they've redone their beautiful kitchen and beautiful lower level. But they're a young family, and they decorate for the holidays. They love to entertain for the holidays, so that's really fun. And then you have Donna Breedlove's home that you're...
Donna Breedlove's home is off of Gillespie Bridge Road, so this is on the south side and the west side of town. And it's a small home, but beautifully laid out. And Donna decorates to the hilt. When we went over to check out the house, it was all decorated out for fall and Halloween. So, and she says, "Oh, it's Christmas is like an explosion in here." So I think people are going to really enjoy seeing her house. She's the house with the pink laundry room. And she keeps a pink Christmas tree.
I was going to say, she has a tree to match. I think she has a tree to match every room, every bathroom, every niche, doesn't she?
That's right. And then the 4th home is in the Thornbrook area. And MOSY's past president, Julia Gaines, who is also the recently retired chair of the music department at MU, and her new husband, Brett Montag, are hosting their home for the holiday home tour. And so we're really excited to feature one of MOSY's own on our
Sure,
tours.
yeah. That really sounds like a fun way to kick off the holidays.
It is.
And, you know, see what everybody else is doing and kind of amp up your own little decorating as well. So you mentioned there's a brunch and there's silent auction and and revealing of the home. So is there any other big events that you all do that?
Well, the symphony itself will have their symphony tour, or concert.
Yes.
Let me get that out.
There you go.
And it's Miracle.
Winter Miracle
Winter
is the theme this year.
Miracle, okay.
Yeah,
It'll be
that'll
a
be in
wonderful-
December as well.
Okay.
Yes. So it'll be a wonderful Christmas themed concert.
It makes me excited for it already.
Yes,
Thank you for sharing all that.
exactly.
So is there anything else that you want the community to know about your organization?
Well, I would just like
and
to kind of promote the League in general. It's a really fun group of people. For years, it was called the Women's Symphony League.
Right.
And then they decided that they would admit men to that as well, particularly retired men like myself who really love classical music. And I can brag that I'm the first male president of the Women's Symphony League, but renamed just the Symphony League recently. But we have a great time. We meet monthly and have lunch together, and then we have our meetings. It's just really good camaraderie, and we all kind of pitch in on each project as it comes up so that we meet our goal of raising funds for the Missouri Symphony and also to promote classical music in town. So we just have a great time with it. And if that's something that appeals to you, we would love to have you join us.
That's
and you can
fabulous.
join us online.
Yes,
at
okay.
themosy.org.
So all that information is at themosy.org.
It sure
Wonderful,
is.
on the website. So that's good to know. So anything else? Anything that we can do other than volunteering and attending the events?
We do need docents for the holiday home tour.
Okay.
So you can contact our office if you want to volunteer to be a docent. We have a long email list of people we'll be sending out an email to in the near future saying, please help us with
Please
the holiday
help.
home.
Right.
Because we're a small but mighty organization and we
Sure.
need 100 people helping with the home tour.
Right.
So we need a lot of helpers.
That's
Yeah.
a good way to dip your toe in the water and see if you'd
Yes.
be interested in
If
getting
it's a
involved
good-
further too.
Right. A good way to partner and just to find out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And then if you're a docent, you get invited to a docent reception after the first of
Okay.
the year where we give you wine and food for a
Oh,
thank
well,
you.
that'll attract a lot of people. I know that perks me up. Wonderful. So anything else that you would like the community to know before we end this?
Well, I can say that the other big activity that the League does is in the spring, and we hold a giant auction.
Okay.
That's all done online.
Okay.
And last year we raised over $4,000,
Oh,
I think,
wow,
with
that's
that
wonderful.
auction. So one of the things that we fund are a couple of chairs for the symphony, and we support the conservatory, the educational programs that the conservatory offers to students in the area. So, the League is it's a really fun organization, and we hope that they would consider coming out and being part of it.
It's, Columbia is really blessed to have all these wonderful organizations, and especially MOSY, and to be able to perform in that beautiful setting, it's amazing. So thank you for what you're doing. I know it's important because we don't want to let these organizations go away, and I know with the impact of COVID and all of that, that it's been a little bit harder for organizations to get back to where they were. So
Right.
hopefully what you're doing is helping the organization. So I thank you for that. Thank you for your time today.
And thank you for inviting us to come on.
Absolutely.